Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Nivedita. Do you want to strengthen your body? Then you must watch this video because today we are learning Dandasana. It's also called as Falakasana or plank pose. In this posture, the body looks like a stick or a rod, just like a straight line. That's the reason this is called as Dandasana. This is a core strengthening posture. It helps in building strong back. It also strengthens your arms, your shoulders, your chest, your abdomen, your lower back and your legs. So when you're practicing this posture, your whole of complete body is getting strengthened. People with wrist injuries and chronic lower back pain, please do not do this posture. And ladies, do skip this posture while menstruating. Let's see how to get into Dandasana. To begin with, get into tabletop position. Your palms in line with your shoulders and your knees in line with your hips. And your toes are hip width apart. You're now in tabletop position. From here, you're moving your hands a little forward. Okay, one thing you need to remember in this posture, most of our body weight is on our wrists and our toes. So always remember to widen your fingers as much as possible so that there is not much pressure on our wrists due to our body weight. Okay? Yeah, get into tabletop, move your hands a little forward, keeping your fingers as wide as possible. Now you're tucking your toes under and moving your knees away from the floor and lifting your hip up in balanced position. Yeah, you're not keeping your hip too low or too high. Keeping your hip low will bring more pressure on your lower back and you will end up getting lower back pain. So always remember that you're not sinking your hip down. And bringing your hip high will not engage your core and hence you will not get any benefit out of this posture. So keeping your hip in balanced position is very much important. Coming to your chest. Your chest is in line with your shoulder blades. You're not sinking your chest down. This will really get very hard and also bring pressure on your shoulders and we may end up hurting our shoulders. So remember that your chest is high in line with your shoulder blades. You're drawing your shoulders away from your ears and looking forward. The last thing, you're not bringing your knees down. This will also bring pressure on your lower back and you will end up getting lower back pain. So remember, your knees are also in a balanced position. So let's see at the alignment of the body. A complete body is in line. It is straight like a stick. So if you observe, your back of your neck is in line with your spine is in line with your hips, your hip is in line with your knees and your heels, making your body look like a straight line or a rod. Now from here, you're drawing your navel in towards the spine, you're sucking your tummy in and breathing in this posture. Stay here for a few breaths. Always remember to breathe, do not stop breathing. Once you feel you want to release from the posture, bring your knees down on the floor and get back to Vajrasana. If you feel you want to rest, you can get into child's pose, extending your hands out, resting your forehead on the floor. If you feel your wrist is getting painful and you're not able to be in this posture, you can also do this posture on your elbows. Instead of resting your palms on the floor, you're resting your forearms on the floor and then lifting your hip up in a balanced position and sucking your tummy in and breathing in this posture. But this posture is a little harder compared to the original posture what we did. If you're a beginner, it is really going to be challenging to stay in this posture. So I recommend you to take this really slow. Once you start practicing it regularly, you will be able to stay in this posture for longer. This posture strengthens our body completely, especially our core muscles, our abdominal muscles, and our back, which is very important for a strong and healthy body. Along with that, it also increases your metabolism, and in case you have lower back pain, it helps in reducing the lower back pain. So start practicing Dandasana and keep yourself strong and healthy. Hope you liked the video. If you wish to learn more such postures and get more benefits, do subscribe to my channel. Also hit on the bell icon for notification for new videos. If you have any questions, leave them in comment sections. Let's meet in another video. Until then, stay healthy and stay happy.